back to Ion Radio. I'm John.
And I'm Ken.
And today we have a special episode. For those of you that know, Rapid Reinforcements 2 came out just recently.
That's right, and we've already got one video out. Today we are going to start exploring Anakin Skywalker.
The problem with Anakin Skywalker right now is that we need an FAQ on him. So he is all over the board on what people think he can do, what the rules say he can do, what the rules say he can't do. So we're like really stuck in a place of we don't necessarily know how to play him.
That's right. So what are we going to do here on Ion Radio? We're going to go to some extremes.
So the first game we're going to be playing super conservatively. And we're going to go with the interpretation that Anakin his salvo added attack ability counts as his second attack on a ship, and you cannot do any double salvo.
On the opposite end, we are going to go hogs wild and do everything we can. Triple taps and double salvos and, any kind of dice adds we can do. So it's going to be great, John.
Yeah, so the FAQ will probably fall somewhere in the middle, but you'll get to see both extreme ends of this.
We have a special with Admiral Tater. Thank you very much for giving us all our rulers and tokens here at Ion Radio. If you're interested in buying a handful of his stuff, you can use the promo code IONRadio15 and you will get 15% off on all orders of $50 or more.
Big shout out and thank you to all of our Patreon members. If you'd like to check that out, there's a link down below.
All right, let's get to both of these fleets and then to the action.
My list comes in at 396 points. I have Salvo Ken. He's the Anakin Skywalker commander. He is sitting on a Venator 1 Star Destroyer with local fire control, intensify firepower, flak guns, and DBY 827 heavy turbo lasers. My second ship is a Venator 2 class Star Destroyer, also with local fire control, flak guns, early warning system, DBY 827 heavy turbo laser, and the Tranquility title. I brought an Acclimator 2 along for some fun with a clone navigational officer, early warning system, and DBY 827 heavy turbo laser tower. My final ship is a Pelta class transport frigate with Hondo Anaka, munitions resupply, and projection experts. Let's see how he does.
Coming in at 398 points is my Anakin Skywalker list. Anakin is on board his Venator 2 class Star Destroyer along with local fire control, chart officer, XI-7 turbo lasers, reactive gunnery, assault proton torpedoes, flak guns, and the Tranquility title. I have an Acclimator 1 assault cruiser with ordnance experts, flak guns, XI-7 turbo lasers, external racks. Clone Captain Silver is going to be commanding this ship, and it has the Implacable title. A second Acclimator 1 is being commanded by Barriss Offee. This has ordnance experts, flak guns, external racks, and XI-7 turbo lasers. Rounding up the assault fleet is a Pelta-class transport frigate with projection experts, parts resupply, reactive gunnery, and TB-73 title.
I won the bid and got to select objectives from Ken's list. He has opening salvo, asteroid tactics, and solar corona. Because we would like to see things blow up, I've decided to go with opening salvo and throw even more dice.
Thank you for watching Ion Radio. If you enjoy our content, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. Come join us on our Discord and make sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Links are in the video description. For great-looking acrylic tokens and accessories, head over to Admiral Tater's Ship Shop. You can find the Ion Radio rulers that we use in our battle reps exclusively here. The high-quality game mats featured in this episode were provided by Imperial Star Shop. Check out his store for this and other mats for Star Wars Armada.
Okay, so here is my fleet. We have a Pelta going speed 2 here, my Acclimator going speed 2 here, my flagship going speed 2 here, and my other Venator going speed 2 as well.
And over here I have the Pelta transport going speed 1. Anakin on the Venator is actually moving at speed 2. I have 2 acclimators. First acclimator here is Clone Captain Silver moving at speed 1, and Barasophi's acclimator is moving at speed 2.
Okay, we're playing on a 3x3, so we can just force the action as fast as possible to see how Anakin does. I'm going to be putting my early warning systems on the front, and we're leaving them there until I say otherwise. All of the local fire controls have replaced contains on all of our ships across the whole fleet. Here we go for turn 1. We don't think there's going to be any firing, so we're just going to record it all from this perspective. So I'm going to start off with the Pelta. He's revealing a navigate. We're going to take it as a token, and then we're going to be doing parts resupply. We're going to be passing 1 token off to my Venator 1, 1 token off to my Pelta, and then we're going to go speed 2, landing ourselves right next to here.
My first activation will also be my Pelta. I'm showing a nav. I'm going to take that as a token. And then we're going to go ahead and do our parts resupply. And that's going to, we're going to take 3. We're going to give 1 to the Pelta, 1 to the Venator. And we are in range of this acclimator, but not the other one. And then we are going to move at speed 1. Like so.
I'm going to go with the Venator. We're going to be revealing Navigate. This is the flagship. Taking it, and then we're going to move ahead. Speed 2. Let's see if I want to do a little turn. Yeah, a little turn, and we'll land ourselves right there. We're going to be activating the acclimator. We're going to be revealing a Navigate. We're going to use it as the dial, and we're going to jump up to speed 3, and we're going to land ourselves right here.
I'm going to activate Barasophi's acclimator, showing an engineering and taking that as a token. No shots, so here we go, moving at speed 2. We're just going to go forward.
My other Venator is going to be going. We're revealing a Navigate. We're going to be jumping to speed 3, and we're going to be moving straight ahead. Finding ourselves right here.
Activating my Anakin's Venator, showing a nav. I'm going to use it as the dial. No shots, we're going to drop down to speed 1. Just go forward.
And that's going to do it for turn 1. Okay, we're going to be going with turn 1. At the start of turn 1, I spend this token to activate Intensify Firepower. And then we're going to go with the Pelta. The Pelta is revealing in Engineering. We're going to be taking it as a token. Then we're going to be using Munitions Resupply to throw another one over to that ship. And I have nothing in range, and I'm going to measure. If I can drop to speed 1 to stay, I'm going to. Yeah, drop to speed 1 with my token, landing myself right here.
And activate my Pelta. Showing in engineering, I have no use for it at the time. We're going to just take it as a token. No shots, so here we move at speed 1 forward.
We're going to go with my Acclimator. My Acclimator is revealing in Navigate. We're going to be using it. We're also going to be use Clone Navigational Officer to pass a Navigate over to my Ven 2. Then we're going to make a shot. We have Ken just at long range into his front of his Venator flagship. I get 3 red dice, and then I get to add 2 more red dice after I do my stuff. Here we go. Cool. I actually get to keep all my accuracies because that's what we're playing today. I get to spend my opening salvo token to add in 2 more red dice. That one gets re-rolled.
And a couple accuracies here, John.
A lot of accuracies.
Yeah.
So what we're going to do is we're going to block your brace, block your redirect, set that to hit with intensify, and you can have 4.
Really don't want to burn my salvo on first shot here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tranquility from the rear. So 1, 2, and then 3, 4, because we're hitting the front, correct?
That is correct. Okay, and now, Anakin's power, I'm going to spend my salvo token to make another attack. We are at long range. I have flat guns. My attack is a red and a blue. I do not have flat guns on this ship, so it's just a red dice. This is the one ship I don't have flat guns on. Here we go. Red dice. Hit. Anakin says I get to add in another red dice in a salvo attack for an accuracy, and we're going to switch that to a crit with DBY 827. Let's take 2.
Wow. I am going to redirect those. Do you have XI7s? No. I'm going to redirect those to the left-hand side. So 1, 2.
Then with the dial, we're going to drop to speed. Let me just do this.
We're going to activate Clone Captain Silver's Acclimator. He's showing a concentrate fire. We're going to use that as the dial. And then we do have a long-range shot from my front into the front of John's Venator. We're just in. Now it is protected with EWS, so I have to drop 1 red die. So we're just going to roll in 2. So starting with a double and a blank, not bad. We're going to add in 2 black dice with opening salvo. We'll remove the objective token for 1. Let me spend my concentrate fire dial to bring in a black die. I'm going to Ordnance Experts these 2. That was a double. I don't think I've got anything else in this ship that will allow me to do anything. I don't have any fun stuff. So, John, I guess take 4, 6.
We will brace it. And then Tranquility, 2 from the rear to the front, and go down 1. Boop.
Now, as much as I would love to hit you back with Anakin and that extra salvo, I can't because I don't have a shot. So I guess I'm just going to move at speed 2. These things do not move very well at all. There you go.
I'm going to activate Skywalker. He is revealing and Navigate. We're going to be using it as the dial. I have no shots, so we're going to jump right to moving and see where I can land. I think I'm going to do this little jig jog and land myself right there.
I'm going to activate Clone Captain Silver's. I actually think I called that Clone Captain Silver. That's Barris. This is Clone Captain Silver. Activating him first, showing a nav. I'm going to use it as the dial for the moment, but what's more important is I have a front shot to the front of Anakin Skywalker here at long range. So let's go ahead and make that shot. So 3 red dice to start. Okay, accuracy, a double and a single. I'm going to add 2 black dice with opening salvo. I am going to ordnance experts these 2. And let's go ahead and block your brace. Take 2, 4, 5. And I vex size 7s.
Redirect 1 over to here. And then we just take that.
Okay, so now, this is the first time we get to see Anakin here. I'm going to go ahead and spend my salvo token to allow me to do a salvo attack. So I get 1 red die because of long range. And then Anakin gets to add 1. It has to be one that's in there, correct? Yes. So 3 with a crit.
Taking a crit regardless. We're going to brace it, chuck our redirect, put that over there, and then take a crit. The crit is power failure. Engineering value is reduced by half.
Now those are my 2 shots. I'm going to use Clone Captain Silver to jump up to speed 3. So he is now exhausted. Puts me in an interestingly precarious situation. But I avoid the rock.
Okay, we're going to go with my non-flagship Venator. We have a Navigate. We're using it. We have a close range shot from my front to the front of this acclimator here, so we're going to take it. That's going to be 2 reds, 2 blues, and 2 blacks. We're going to roll that bad boy in. 4, not very good. I have Intensify, so we're going to intensify that to a hit. We're going to add in our 2 red dice because of opening salvo. And then we're going to block your brace, and you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dice, 6 damage into your front.
6 damage, so I am definitely going to be redirecting that to your hit in the front, right?
Yep.
So we'll go to the far side. That'll capture all 6. And I think for giggles, John, I'm going to go ahead and... No, I can't because... Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to salvo you back anyways.
Okay.
So you already got the shields?
I got your shields.
So we're at close range. So that's a red and a black die.
Obstructed.
Right. So I'm going to drop the red. For a blank, we're going to add a black in with Anakin. For a blank, we're going to ordnance experts both. For 1. Ouch.
I will tranquility it from this side.
That was not worth burning the salvo.
I can move 2 shields, so I'm going to move 2 shields.
Okay.
And then bump that bad boy
Gotcha.
up. Okay. Now, Anakin says, I spend a salvo, and I'm going to hit you again. And this is going to be a rainbow. Right into your front, Ken. Cool. We're going to add in a black dice with Anakin. We're going to change that to a double with TBY. We're going to change this to a hit with Intensify, and then we're going to block your brace, take 5.
So I'm definitely going to use the redirect, and we're going to move it to my one side here. So that'll kill 2 out, and then I have 3 more with a crit. Do you have any special crits, John?
I have no special crits, and I can't use it on a salvo.
So the regular crit is a structural damage. Of course it is. We are more than halfway through eating this acclimator. So 4 hits, John.
Okay, then I have, like, full control of what I can do. I think we're going to do that. Ram you,
Yep.
and then fall back to here.
Take my 5th damage here, John. I'm going to activate my Anakin, showing a nav, and I'm going to use that and take it as a token. I have a long-range shot at your Anakin, so let's get this started. My Ven 2 only has 2 red dice, though, for my initial shot. So 2 crits. We are going to use the objective token here, opening salvo 2 blacks. And I think that's all I can do. Yes, so John, take, what is that, 5?
I will spend that, and I will also salvo, mainly because I don't think I'm going to be around, so I might as well just start doing some damage.
Okay. Assault proton torpedoes.
The crit is injured crew. Choose and discard one of your defense tokens. We will get rid of that one.
And then 2 more. No, 3 more.
With flak guns. This is a blue and a black, blue and a red. Cool. We're gonna add in another red dice. Take 4.
Brace that to 2. And I'm going to Tranquility with the 2 from this side. 1, 2. And then I'm going to go ahead and do the Anakin thing. My second shot will spend my salvo so I can do the second shot at the front again. So I do have flak guns, so I get my blue dice. So I have a red and a blue. And Anakin lets me add in one more. Let's add a red. Take 2.
Okay, I choose to salvo you. I take 2. Adding in a red dice with Anakin. And then we're going to turn this into a crit with DPY.
3, huh?
Take 3.
I'll Tranquility 1 from here, and then the 2 off here. I got 1 shield left on the right side. And then I'm going to move. So I'm currently at speed 1. I'm going to waste the dial and just stay at speed 1, because as much as I would like to go faster, I don't think it's a good idea yet.
Okay, we're going to be activating, before we do any of that, I'm going to intensify firepower, and then I'm going to Hondo. My flagship takes a engineering, and my other ship takes a confire. Ken gets a squadron and a navigate.
So I am going to give the navigate to the acclimator over here, and you know what? I'm going to give the Venator a squadron, because just in case Anakin wants to jump into his Delta 7.
Yeah, okay, so we're going to go with the flagship. I reveal in engineering, and I spend this, but I only get half, so that's 3. So I move these 2 shields and this shield to my front. Like that. And then we are now at medium range, I believe.
Yes, pretty sure we're at medium. Definitely not close. Yeah, medium range.
Okay, so that's 3 red dice into you, Ken. Here we go. That's 1 hit.
Tranquility it, and I will salvo back. So medium range, I get all my dice because of flak guns.
Yep.
And let's go ahead and add in a black die with Anakin. 2 will block your salvo, not that it matters. So, yeah, 2, because I got nothing to reroll.
Okay. 2 goes to the front. And then Anakin says, hey, I'm going to hit you back. Boop. So I get to throw the rainbow now. Maybe I'll do more damage on my salvo than I'm going to be doing normally. You have no shields?
I have no shields anywhere at all.
Cool, here we go. Boom. This one gets re-rolled. Can I get an accuracy? Nope, we're going to add in a black dice. Cool, we're gonna set that to that. And
6.
you can have 6 into your front.
All right, we're going to brace that to 3. I'm going to brace it to 3 and take 3, and one of those is a crit, isn't it?
It is.
The crit is life support failure. Discard all command tokens, and I don't get to have any command tokens. That might hurt.
But you wanted to use the squadron.
I did want to use the squadron, so... oh well.
Okay, now we gotta figure out how I'm moving. I'm gonna jump up to speed 3 and double ram you. Ram you there,
So just go to speed 1.
dropping back, speed 1, right to there.
Okay, so I take 1, you take 1. Alright, I'm going to activate Anakin here. Concentrate fire. I've got to shoot at your Anakin Venator. So we're at close range. So I get double rainbow to hit, and I need, what, 2? Alright, block your salvo, take a hit crit. It's...
Boink. And then the crit is... Can't spend exhausted defense tokens. And I die.
Okay. I do not have... Okay, so out the side, that is probably...
Well, where you have it will be...
And I'm definitely medium range.
Yep.
So, all right. So medium range. Out the side, 2 reds, 2 blues.
It's obstructed.
It is obstructed. I'm going to drop a blue die for 3.
Okay, we're going to salvo you. And then we're going to redirect one of it.
Yep.
Boink. And 2 off the front. Salvo you back with a red and a blue because it is what it is. For take a crit hit. Can't Anakin because Anakin's dead.
Yep. And I really can't do anything with... I mean, I could brace, what's the point? So the crit is I cannot attack at long range, depowered armament, and another one. So I'm at 6. I get to move, speed 1. I think we're both going to lose Anakin this game, John.
We're going to go with the Acclimator. The Acclimator is revealing in engineering. When we reveal that, we're going to use Clone Navigational Officer. Can I do it on engineering? No, so we don't do that.
You can't, yeah.
Okay, so then we got 4 engineering points, and we're going to return 2 shields to the front. And then we're going to shoot out my front into your front, Ken.
Into the front of the Venator.
That's going to be 3 reds, 2 blacks, and a blue dice. No Anakin shenanigans. Here we go, right into your front. We intensify that because it lasts the whole turn. And we block your Bernice.
It's what, 5?
Yep.
Okay, that will kill me. There's nothing I can do, so I might as well go ahead and salvo you before I die. For the folks at home interested, the crit is compartment failure. I can't ready my defense tokens, won't matter. 2, and I get my salvo. So we're close range, so I get the full rainbow.
Obstructed.
Obstructed, so I'm going to drop... the blue die.
That's what happened when I needed it with my Venator.
Bring in the Anakin one for giggles. Hit crit, that's all I get to do before he blows up.
We will just take it.
And then my Anakin is removed from the table.
I am going speed 2. And I'm going to take some debris, I believe, as I land. I think that's what they do, right? It's been a while since I've flown these bad boys. Yep, they don't turn at all.
Nope, you're good.
Oh, perfect.
Medium base.
Cool.
Going to activate Clone Captain Silver before he dies. He shows a concentrate fire. We're going to use that as the dial. I do have an engineering token, so I'm going to go ahead and spend it right now, and I'm going to move 2 shields up to the front. We'll see if that has any impact whatsoever, but I don't think it will. We're going to make my first shot. My front to your front. We are obstructed and at close range, so I'm going to drop red, 2 reds, 2 blacks. There goes the red one. We'll grab that later. So we start with 4. I am going to external racks in 2 blacks. So the external racks goes away. And then let's go ahead and spend the con fire dial in, bringing in another black die. And I'm going to be greedy for giggles. Let's ordnance experts these 2 hits to 2 hits. So take 2, 4, 6, 7. No, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
We brace it. We redirect it.
Backside 7s.
And we salvo you.
Cool.
So, 4,
Yeah.
5.
And then we take the salvo. This is probably going to be what gets me.
Okay, full rainbow into your front. And set that. You can have
Yeah.
4.
That'll kill me because I have 1, 2, 3, 4,
Well, you have shields.
5. I do, that's right. So let's brace that. I forgot I moved those to 4, or 4 to 2. There go my shields. So I don't die yet. Yet being the operative word. I can actually, if I wanted to, make another shot and hit your side of your acclimator here.
Yeah.
Close range. So 2 reds and a black. Take 5, John.
Brace it.
3.
Spend that bad boy out. And spend this out.
Yeah.
So we're going to redirect to the rear. And then take that.
Shield down.
And then we salvo you. With a red and a blue. Which automatically comes up as 2 hits. Take 2 crits.
Okay, I'm going to spend out the brace. And the crit is... Injured crew, choose and discard one of my defense tokens. They're gone, then flip face down. 1 more hit required on this. I'm moving at speed 3. I could clone Captain Silver me down to 1, but I think even at 1, I might actually ram you. So here's what I'm going to do. Clone Captain Silver, I can decrease by up to 3. John? Speed 0.
Cool. We're going to go with my acclimator. My acclimator is revealing in engineering. We're going to spend those points to add shields to here. Then we're going to shoot. This is the hard part, right? To decide on where to go. Do I start chipping down to the next ship? I think the answer is yes. So we're going to shoot over here into the front of that acclimator. 2 blues and 2 reds. 4 block your brace, and it's like not enough damage to care. It's really annoying. Do you have flat guns on that? Yeah.
I do.
So we are medium.
Yeah.
So we just block that, and then you can have 3 damage with Intensifier.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and... You still have your front shot. It's going to be the same thing.
That is
medium
my
range,
front
right?
shot.
Right. Your side shot is what I was thinking. Alright. Brace it to 2. I'm going to take them on the front. So 1, 2.
Okay, side shot into your front now with medium range. It's the same dice. Take 3.
Alright, now I'm going to go ahead and spend the redirect. We'll go to the far side. So that's 1, if the dial wants to move. 1, 2, and 3.
I'm not going to move anywhere, and we're going to ram and kill each other.
Okay, so my ship goes up in a blazing ball of flame. I'm going to activate my Pelta. Shows in engineering, and I'm out of range of everything. So we're taking it as a dial and doing nothing with it. Got a shot my front to the side of your acclimator. 2 red dice because we are at medium range. For hit crit. 2 blacks. But I got nothing to do with that, so it would take 4, John.
Spend that out. Knock out that shield. Alright, I only have 1 there.
You got only 1, and you'll take, what, 1?
Take a crit. A hull zone has no remaining shields, cannot recover shields, or move shields. Cool. Again, terrible crits. You know, if that other crit didn't take place on the Venator, it would still be alive.
I'm going to spend out my nav token to go up to speed 2. Now I am going to ram you at speed 2. So now the real question is, do I land on this debris field when I overlap?
I can't be that lucky.
No, I'm definitely clear of it.
My activation with the Pelta. The Pelta's revealing an engineering. We're going to spend the engineering and that to pass 2 shields over to that side for me, please, Ken.
1, 2.
And then we're cruising at speed 1. And we go right there.
Activating Barris's ship over here. I have an engineering token. I am going to spend it, and I'm going to move my 2 rear shields, 1, 2, to my front, 1, 2, like so. Then I'm going to make an attack. My front to the front of your Venator. It's ordinarily 3 dice, but early warning system brings it down to 2. So we're going to... You got shields on the one side. Block your good salvo. I'm going to confire in another red for another accuracy, so I guess I'm not going to let you redirect, take 1.
Toss the salvo. And then I tranquility it over to the side. Then we shoot you. Full rainbow. Into your... This was your front.
This is my front.
Here we go.
Wow.
Take 5.
Well, I can redirect and use this all of the shield, so I want to burn the brace here or not. Not yet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All shields. I have no shields anywhere now. I do have another shot from my side to your front. Is it worth doing that? You've got the salvo. I am not going to make that shot.
Good.
I am at speed 2. The question is, do I want to jump to 3? Let's see what that looks like real quick. It's the middle one. Oh, you'd love me to do that, wouldn't you?
Yep.
So we're going to stay at speed 2. I think I'm good.
Yep. Okay, here we go. We're going to activate top around. I moved my EWS to my sides on both of my ships. Try to stay alive a little bit longer. We're going to attack with my Venator. So we're going to be revealing in, this may surprise people, in engineering. We're going to put 1 shield on the side and then 1 shield on the rear. And then we're going to make the only shot I really can, which is my side into your front. That's going to be 2 reds and 2 blues.
You're going into my front. I have no shield, so it doesn't matter.
I think that's all it can do. Yep. Yep, there you go.
So I will brace that to 2. I'm going to salvo back. So the 2 are, it's a crit and a hit. Crit is Thruster Fisher. When I change my speed by 1 or more, I suffer a damage. And then the salvo is a red and a black.
Which is obstructed.
So I'm going to drop my red. And then I'm going to Ordnance Experts that. For 1, John.
Cool. I just take it. And then I'm trying to decide if I want to shoot long range. Yeah, we're going to. Long range, red dice.
Obstructed.
Obstructed, so 2 down to 1. There you go.
I will just go ahead and cancel that out with the thing. And since I'm defending out the front, I'm going to spend the redirect, reactive gunnery, and hurtle 1 red die at you in a salvo.
Sweet. Go ahead.
So 1 die, 4 crit.
Okay. I eat it. And exhaust that card.
Yep.
I'm going speed 2. We land ourselves right there.
I'm going to activate Barris's Acclimator. I have a Confire on it, and I've got only a shot into the rear of the Venator from my right side. I've got a long range shot into the Pelta. We'll do that later. So, close range, 2 reds and a black. Okay. Let me external racks because we're close range. So 2 more blacks. I'm going to add in a red, John, with the Concentrate Fire. And then I'm going to Ordnance Experts these 2. And
6.
yeah, I think it's 6, right? 2, 4, 6.
Brace it to 3. Redirect on the side. And then we salvo you.
Okay, so 1 on the side, 1 off the rear, so you have to take 1 hit. Internally, there are no crits. And then you get the salvo.
Full rainbow into your side. No shield still?
I have no shields anywhere. I would love to have some shields.
DB Wyatt.
Yeah, all right. We're going to brace that down to 2. And that's all I can do. So the crit is point defense failure, so that's on squadrons. I don't care about that. Take a second hit, so 4 of 7, John.
Cool.
And then I'm going to fire my front long range into the Pelta. So again, 2 red dice. I believe this is just as they lie. John, take 0.
That's what happens every time I do small attacks.
Would you like to evade that?
No, I'm good. Okay.
Okay, well, here we go. I'm at speed 2 right now. I think I need to increase to 3 if I want to survive this. So, let me just look real quick.
You're still gonna take
I'm
it.
landing on it anyway. So, you know what? I'm not liking this at all, John, because here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move at speed 2. My 1 joint. Yaw adjusted. And land about there. And then I have to suffer 2 damage.
Straight to your hull.
So, 1, 2. I'm not dead yet, but I'm getting really close.
What are you on?
1 left.
Go with the Pelta. The Pelta's revealing big surprise in engineering. We're gonna move 2 shields and then regen 1. Those 2 shields are going to be going. Ugh. We're gonna bump 1 there. What's this at?
2.
2?
So it's full.
Oh. And I guess 1 there. Cool. And then we're going to be shooting medium range into the front of your guy with 2 red dice. And then we're opening salvoing in. Revenge, Ken, for all the opening salvo damage you did. They're going to be blanks.
Watch them be blanks or doubles. Yeah.
There, you're done.
I'm dead anyways, so John, I'm going to spend my salvo here to fire back at you before I die. And I get both dice, so black and a red because I have flat guns. See if I can do anything in a parting shot. Take 1.
Okay.
I died.
I take 1.
And that will destroy Varys.
You would have died regardless if you landed on that or not.
Yeah, I would have.
Oh, and then I have to move?
You do have to move.
Speed 1. Right there.
Well, all I have left now is my Pelta. Pelta's going to show an engineering, and it's going to use the dial and do nothing. 2 shots. We're going to start with my front into your side. 2 reds and a black obstructed. I'm going to drop a red for hit crit.
Just put the shield damage where it is.
Yeah. And then we're firing my rear into your side, my side into your rear. Again, obstructed, dropping the red. Let's see what I get with the black die. It jumps out of the tray. I get a blank. I have no way to re-roll it. So John takes 0.
Cool.
And then I have to move. Speed 2, I believe I'm ramming you. The question is...
How so?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. Can I actually make that?
Maybe.
I think the shield dial is going to clip you.
Well, move yourself and find out.
Yeah, we'll find out. All right. Mark that.
It's not super reliable, but still better than nothing.
Yep, shield dial.
Okay, then track it back 1.
I think that's going to ram you regardless. Just hover that over. No, that'll stay. All right, let me put myself here. So, I will ram you at speed 1, or speed 2. I land on the debris field, so I'm going to take 2 off the side shield here. 1, 2. Now I've got a beautiful double arc shot into the side of you.
Acclimator, we have an engineering. Ken wiped out the shields on the side that I wanted to do stuff, so we're going to get rid of the capacitor failure, and then we're going to pass this shield over to Ken's side. Okay, and then we're going to shoot that side right into your side, which is 2 reds and a black dice. Kaboom! How it lands.
4. Go ahead and re-roll the double.
3.
I will brace that to 2, and I guess I'm going to take it. So that shield is now gone.
Okay, I don't have any other shots.
You do
I'm
not.
moving speed 1, or speed 2. Let's see if I can perform that maneuver. Do you mind moving me?
Looks like you'll be fine.
Cool. That's gonna do it for that turn. Okay, so start of turn 5, we're gonna just call it. After doing some rolling, I do a ton of damage to Ken here, stay where I'm at. He does some damage here, rams me, falls back where he's at, and blows up. So all my ships can double arc him pretty much from here on out. So we're gonna just call the game how it is. Okay, so we're back from game 1.
Yes.
And Anakin not double salvoing and just adding dice. That was a bloodbath. I know a lot of that had to do with opening salvo.
Your fault.
That was my fault. And the reason why you scored so many points.
Yes.
But it's still double tapping in with the salvo is super powerful, and then adding dice in and salvo is crazy powerful as well.
No, completely agree. I like how this works. Very devastating. There's ways to counter it. We came in that one situation where I had to destroy Anakin, and great, I can make my first shot, and I can't salvo against anything because your Venator was destroyed. So that was kind of an interesting twist that I hadn't thought about in playing this ultra-conservative way of using Anakin's rules. So I'm kind of excited to see how much of a bloodbath, we had a bloodbath, what we're going to get when we go to the opposite extreme.
Yep, so stay tuned. We're going to be re-racking and playing that next. I still have the bid on Ken, and this time around, I've decided to choose between opening salvo, asteroid tactics, and solar corona. I've decided to go with solar corona. Extra black dice at me is bad, so we're just going to remove all the accuracies. As player 1 playing Solar Corona, here's my fleet. I have my flagship here going speed 2. I have my acclimator here going speed 2 with early warning systems on the front. My Pelta with Hondo is going speed 1, and then my other Venators right over here going speed 2 with the early warning on the front.
On my side, I've got Anakin in his Venator at speed 3. We have Clone Captain Silver over here at speed 3. Philosophies at speed 1 in her acclimator. The Pelta's moving at speed 2. Solar Corona is on this side. I think the only thing worth noting is I'm swapping salvo in for contained local fire control.
Same as well. Turn 1, we're going to do it all over the overhead again, just because we don't think there's going to be any shots. I'm going to start with Venator. Venator's revealing a Navigate. We're going to take it as a token, and then we're going to move our speed 2 to here.
Activating my Pelta. Pelta showing engineering. I'm going to take that as a token. I'm going to parts resupply, and I can hit all of my ships. So all of them get a engineering token. 1, 2, 3, and it's a squadron token. 4. And then we're going to move speed 2. Did I do that right? I don't think I did. John, I might have made a mini mistake. Nope, I'm good. Close, but good.
Okay, now we're going to go with my Pelta. My Pelta is going to be revealing an engineering, not what I expected on there. It's pretty awesome. We're going to take that engineering token. We're going to then munitions resupply. We're going to touch over into my main Venator and give myself a token. And then we're going to go forward 1. Right to there.
Activating Barris. Barris is showing a nav. We're going to take that as a token. Then we're going to move speed 1.
We're going to go with my flagship. It's got a navigate. We're going to take it as a token. And then we're going to go ahead and move speed 2. We're only going to add a little click over here. Right there.
Clone Captain Silver and his acclimator's activating. He's also going to get a nav. And then he is moving at speed 3. Just going to go 3 forward.
Maybe I was wrong. Maybe we are doing attacks. Let's find out. Nope. Okay, acclimator. Acclimator says, hey, navigate. We'll take it. Gonna stay speed 2, and we're gonna move ourselves right to there.
Activating Anakin Skywalker and the Venator, we have a nav. I'm going to take that as a token. Again, moving speed 3. Right at you.
That's gonna do it for turn 1. Start of turn 2. I'm going to intensify firepower with my flagship. And I don't think Ken has anything going on.
I do not. Did you mention you got EWS on your front?
I did.
Okay.
And then we're gonna go with the Pelta. The Pelta's now revealing the navigate I thought on the first turn. And we're going to use it as the dial. And then we're gonna pass out munitions. Like that. And I think hold 2 on it.
Okay.
I dropped to speed 0.
Okay. Activating the Pelta, showing a nav. We're going to use it as the dial. We're just going to continue moving at speed 2 and loop around behind the ships. Extra click on the second yaw.
We're going to go with my flagship. It's revealing a navigate. I use it as a dial. I move forward 1 and I ram to stay right where I'm at.
Activating Philosophies, shows a nav. I'm going to use it as the dial. And no shots, so I'm just going to move her. Thing is, I have this thing with debris fields now, John. I'm going to land on them. It doesn't matter what speed I'm at. I am going on top of it. So here I am. I'm going to take 2 off the rear. So 1, 2.
Going with the Ven 2, it's got a navigate. We're going to use it as the dial. I don't think any attacks, right? It was just out. Yep, just out. And we're going to stay at speed 2, and we're going to do this maneuver right to there.
Activating Clone Captain Silver's acclimator, showing a concentrate fire. We're going to use it as the dial. I have a shot my front. I'm going to go for the front of your acclimator, so I have to drop 1 red die because of obstruction with early warning system. 2 reds for a double and a hit, and I'm going to spend in the confire here and add in another die for another double. John, take 5. My dice are going hot.
I will brace it.
Mm-hmm.
We will redirect it. And then I have not gone with it yet, right?
You have not.
We hold on to the salvo.
Okay.
So 1 goes there, 3 then?
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay.
And as much as I would love to salvo you and throw in a shot of 0, I don't see the point in that. I have no shots beyond that, so I guess I'm going to move. And I think what I'm going to do, Again, these things move like bricks. Now, we're going to use the token. I'm going to drop down to speed 2 with it. And on the station, like that.
My ship is the Acclimator. It's activating. It's revealing a navigate. We'll use it as a dial. At the same time, clone navigational officer will say, hey, Pelta, have a navigate. And then I gotta shoot. And we are shooting into Ken's front, close range. Drop a red, 2 reds, 1 blue, 2 blacks. We'll see what we get. Okay. Cool. We will intensify that. And you can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage into your front.
So I will brace that to 3. I'm going to go ahead and redirect that to my left side, and I'm going to salvo you back. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Salvo at close range, red, black. I'm going to drop the red and go for the black. For a hit, and I'm feeling greedy. We're going to Ordnance Experts that. Actually, before I do that, Anakin in, because it's a salvo. Then we're going to Ordnance Experts both. 4-2.
We will take the 1, take a haul. And then we're going to salvo you and add more dice. It's obstructed, so we only get 1, so we're going to go with a red dice against you. Blank. We're going to Anakin in a red dice. And then we're going to set that to a crit with DBY.
I'm going to accept the 2 hits, and I'm going to burn the salvo and Anakin you back. So 1, 2, and we're going to do the same thing. Black die, Anakin,
Jeez.
4. I think Anakin might be my new favorite commander.
Well, he's broken.
Well, he makes my dice roll better.
So we're going to spend out both, brace it and redirect it. So we're going to redirect 1 there, and then take a crit. Crit is, you can't spend exhausted defense tokens. Well, that stinks. And then we're going to maneuver. We're going to drop... Actually, I'm going down. We're going to go down and fire. I ram you.
Mm-hmm.
I drop back to 1. I heal.
You do.
And so I heal off faulty, because get rid of that nonsense, and take another damage.
All right, here we go. Anakin and my Venator is going to activate. He shows a nav. We're going to use it as the dial. And I have no shots, so all I'm going to do is add 1 yaw to the very end of a speed 3 move, because Venators don't move very well. We're going to temporarily remove this asteroid. Put it there.
Is that because you're collecting it in your ship?
I'm collecting it into my ship. It's going into the tractor beams, though, because I have a chart officer that is now going to get used, and I take no damage.
Okay. I think that will do it for round 2. Start of turn 3, I'm spending a Confire off my flagship to intensify firepower. You don't have anything fun, right?
I do not have anything fun.
Okay, then we're going to go with the Acclimator. It's revealing, big surprise, an engineering. And what we're going to do is we're going to take 2 shields from the rear, move them to the front, and then add another shield. And then we're going to take 2 shots, 3 shots really, because, you know, uncontrollable Anakin. We're going to start with my front into your front, Ken.
Of the Acclimator?
Into the front of the Acclimator. That's going to be 2 blacks, 3 reds, and a blue because we're somehow not obstructed because of angle.
Really weird.
The accuracy goes away.
Just so wrong.
And you eat that.
That's what, 4?
That's 5.
Am I missing one? Ah, yeah, hidden. 5. I have 1 shield there. Let's do this, John. I am going to redirect to the side, and I'm going to brace it because I have no salvo. So that will eliminate my shields. So that goes 1, 2, and 3.
I will now spend my salvo to salve you on that because it's not going to be obstructed.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a red and a blue. Cool. That accuracy goes away. Thank you. And then add in a blue dice with Anakin. For take 2 crits.
Alright, we are going to take a crit. Crit is thrust control malfunction. Yaw value at current speed is reduced by 1. So 3 hits on my acclimator.
Okay, then I'm going to be shooting my side. That's going to be obstructed. So a red and a black dice.
What are we shooting from what?
My side to your front.
Oh, okay. Just got it in arc?
Yep.
Nice.
4. Take 4.
Okay, since I'm taking 4, I'm going to spend out the brace. Will only take 2. I can't do anything with the redirect. And there is a crit involved. That crit is point defense failure, so if I want to attack non-existent squadrons, I can. I now have 5 hits on the hull.
I will ram you.
Yes, you will. So I will get another one.
I take 1 and I heal 1.
So, since I've been hit pretty bad, Clone Captain Silver has decided he is going to activate. He shows a concentrate fire. And then he is going to take his revenge, hopefully, on the acclimator. So front to front, it is obstructed because of early warning system. So I start with my 3 reds, 2 blacks. I'm going to drop 1 red. And I lose... I don't think I'm in Solar Corona.
You are not.
Alright, so we'll just go ahead and we'll put that there for right now. And that's definitely not enough to kill you. So let's external racks in 2 more dice. What do I need to get you, John?
I have 3 shields on the front and only 3 damage, so you need quite a bit.
Okay, let's burn the concentrate fire die. I'll bring in another black die. And then I'm going to re-roll these 2 with ordnance experts. That was 1. I completely forgot to use my engineering token, but it honestly probably won't matter. It's 2, 4, 6 damage.
With a crit.
With a crit. And XI7s.
Okay. 3. How much damage did you say? 6?
6.
I think I might land in 1 home. What? Blinded gunners can't spend accuracy. It's not like I could get them. Got 1 health left.
Okay. You can't salvo.
To you.
So what I'm going to do is not spend anything that I can. Do I have that side shot? I'm just curious.
Yep.
Yep, obstructed. So let's do the same thing. 2 reds, 1 black. I'm going to drop another red. I will ordnance experts this. So that is a hit crit.
I salvo you.
Yep.
I take the crit. Injure crew, choose and discard 1 of your defense tokens. And then I salvo you back. Think I need 1 damage to kill you?
You need 1 damage to kill me.
Dead.
Cool.
Because Anakin.
Throw in the extra die.
And then we make it into 3 hits.
Alright, the crit is blinded gunners, so I can't spend accuracy. We mutually destroy each other. Fun. That activation's over, John.
Cool. We're going to activate the flagship. The flagship is revealing in engineering. I don't have any need for it yet, so we will take it as a token. And then we'll go ahead and move speed 2. To here.
Activating the Pelta. Engineering. We're going to projection experts. 2 shields from here to the rear of the acclimator. I'm going to recover 1. And we're going to continue my journey at speed 2. Landing me over here.
Pelta's going. Pelta's revealing in engineering. We don't need it, so we will take it as a token. We will spend... I'm also going to munitions this bad boy over to there. And then we're going to spend out our token to jump up to speed 1. And I think I'm going to ram regardless of what I do.
Yeah.
Yep, so I stay right where I'm at. Handing out free damage.
Activating Anakin in the Venator. Concentrate fire. I'm going to start with my attack, my front, to the front of Anakin. It is obstructed because of the asteroid here. So we are at medium range. So 2 reds, 2 blues. I'm going to drop a blue die. So that is 4 hits. I'm going to go ahead and spend the con fire in here, bringing in a blue die now. For an accuracy, I'm going to say you cannot brace that. And I have nothing else that I can do for the moment. So start with that, 4.
Okay, we will redirect it, far side, and then we will salvo you.
Okay.
So, 1, 2, 3, 4. So, my salvo breaks your salvo window.
Correct.
So, it's obstructed, so we drop the... We'll drop the blue dice and hit you with a red and a black because we're at medium range. Cool. We will add in with Anakin a black dice. We will turn that to that and then intensify. Take 4.
So with 4, I'm going to... I'm going to redirect here. So redirect to the right side. I'm going to Tranquility 2 from the rear. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't believe I can salvo a salvo,
No, but I do.
but you can because you're Anakin.
Yep, and we do the same dice. Cool. We will add in a black dice. And then we'll make you take 4 more.
Wow. These DBY 827 heavy turbo lasers, I am going to brace that to 2. We'll take it on the front. 1, 2. Now that that attack is over, I'm going to Anakin you back. Medium range, I get my entire dice pool. Again, it is
Obstructed.
So I'm going to drop the red die this time. And then let's go ahead and Anakin in a black die. And
That's 3.
take 3.
Brace it to 2. And I will discard the redirect. And I see you're grabbing a card, and you should know you can't do specials on salvo attacks.
Yeah, I'm just holding it to scare you, John, that there's assault proton torpedoes here. Now, here's an interesting question, because this was actually not a salvo, this is an attack, though.
You're spending it to do a salvo attack.
That's my Anakin. I do not have another shot, I don't believe. So now I have to move. I'm definitely spending this out, because I'm going to drop to speed 2. Here's the question. I'm landing on the station.
Correct.
I'm also landing on that...
So you get to choose.
Yes, I'm going to choose to take the crit first, which is a capacitor failure, so if it has no shields, I can't do anything with it. But it doesn't matter, because I landed on station, it goes away.
Anakin over here, he has an engineering, and we will just take it as that.
Okay.
And now we're going to make some shots. We're going to shoot my side into your front.
Cool. Obstructed.
Drop the red dice, or actually drop the blue dice. Here we go. Cool. Take 3.
Do I have any shields left? I do have shields left. 2 front. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. Redirect. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then, because I can, salvo, Anakin. Rainbow, drop the blue because of obstruction. Start with that, and then bring this in with Anakin. And I can't do anything about that. Ouch. So, you know what? No. Redirect, take 1.
I will Tranquility 1, 2 from that side to move, because I can go above my natural, up to 5, down to 4. Thanks for increasing my shields.
You're welcome. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend out the salvo to do an Anakin attack on your activation. So basically do the exact same thing. So a red and a black, dropping the blue, and then
Doing awesome.
then I Anakin in 1.
For nothing.
I'm chucking Anakin out the airlock. John, take nothing, but you can Tranquility.
I Tranquility 1 from that side to that side. And now I will spend a salvo to salvo you with Anakin. We're going to drop the blue dice and hit you with a red and a black. Cool. We will add in a black. You're taking 5, baby.
Yeah.
Boop. Take 5.
Alright, I'm dumping the brace to take only 3.
Tranquility in your last shield.
Yeah. I'm going to try a blue and a black die this time. Reds aren't lucky. Throw another black. Come on. 2.
We will Tranquility both off the rear.
You know, there's a lot of damage that should have been hitting that ship that isn't.
Oh, actually, I can't. I Tranquility 1.
Are you above the...
Yeah, I would
so
go...
you can't actually Tranquility, because you've got 1 above your max.
Oh, okay.
So you have to take them there.
Oh no, I'm back to normal.
Yeah.
And those are still there.
You actually can... No, you fired your regular shot, and then you had your salvo.
I could shoot you. I'm choosing not to.
Okay. Just making sure I'm losing count.
And we're going to drop speed to speed 1 with the token and land ourselves right there.
Activating the Acclimator with Barris, showing a concentrate fire. We're going to start long range, my front, to the side of the Venator that I've been shooting at, so maybe I can do something. Start with 3 red dice. And then here's my doubles. We're going to confire in another red, which goes out of the box. Come on, double. Almost. That's 5. XI 7s, John, take 5.
Rory set.
Take 3.
Normal salvo you.
Okay.
And I'm a red-blue.
With black guns.
Yep.
Yeah.
That goes away. There's a double. We're going to Anakin in a red. 4. Take 3.
I will redirect to the right side here, and I'll salvo too. So
You can't salvo that because I'm...
Oh wait, that's your salvo.
That's my salvo.
Yeah, I can't do that. That's for later. So 1, 2, 3. Attack over. Now I'm going to salvo. Use the...
So technically I go first to decide if I'm going to Anakin. And I choose not
Yep,
to.
that's right. There. You're not. I am. So, firing back at you again with the salvo dice, which in this case is just a red die, because we're at long range. And then Anakin in, another red.
Cool.
So, that's nothing.
So I'm going to do a 0. So, Tranquility 1 over to there.
Okay.
Oh, should I whack ya? We'll salvo you.
Okay.
Red and a blue. Cool. Add in a red dice. Or take
make it to 2. Just brace it down. And 1, 2.
Okay, then I'm going to Anakin you.
Mm-hmm.
This is absurd.
It is.
Add in a red. That was a double, and that can be a crit. Take 4.
I am going to spend that. Go to the side. 1, 2, 3, and I take a crit.
Yep.
Crit is injured crew. Choose and discard one of your defense tokens. I really don't want to spend either one of them here, but I'm going to dump the brace.
Okay.
Or not the brace, the salvo.
Now you got to move.
I do. I'm at speed 2. Where'd my 2 go? It's over here. And I'm going to do this. Voiding. There you go.
Okay, we're going to start off by intensifying firepower with Anakin's flagship, and then we're going to spend out Hondo. We're going to give my Pelta an engineering and the Venator a con fire.
So I'm going to give Anakin's Venator a squadron, and I'm going to give the Pelta a navigation.
Okay, then let me do some quick measuring. And we're going to start with my side against it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. I have no shields, right?
Yep.
No shields. I have no tokens. Look at this, guys. No tokens. So yeah, just go ahead. I've got nothing I can do.
Here we go. That goes away.
It does.
I mean, take 4.
Take 4. I'm going to Tranquility 0 from the left into the right, and the crit is a structural damage. We know where this is going now. I'm already 5 damage on Anakin's.
Okay, then I'm going to spend my
Salvo.
salvo to hit you with somehow probably more dice for better results. Okay, we're going to remove the red one. We will add in a black dice. We will convert it over with DBY and then set that to a hit with Intensify. So take 4. With the crit.
I'm dead. Compartment fire. I cannot ready my non-existent tokens. 2, 3, 4. I believe that's 9. Let me double check. Anakin has been destroyed.
Okay. That leaves me a long-range shot into the front of your acclimator.
It does.
With 2 red dice. We're technically medium range, but I have no medium dice. Here we go. 4. Take 2.
2 on my acclimator. Do I have any shields? I have no shields up front at all. I'm gonna take it, John. Shield failure. You may choose my 1 hull zone to lose a shield.
Woohoo! Baby.
So 1, not all.
1? Oh.
Yeah. Choose 2 of my hull zones. Up to 2 of my hull zones. Each hull zone loses 1 shield. Then flip the card face down. So yeah, I still have 1.
Are you fine if I backtrack real fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
Engineering.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
We're going to do the 6 to remove 2 there, and then bump that up to 4.
Yep. You were just so excited to shoot.
I mean, Anakin shots are really exciting, especially when they're just stupid. Like, really stupid. And then we're going to go speed 2 and see where we land. I might as well just do that.
I think you're gonna ram it too.
Oh no, I ram, and then I heal that ram damage off, landing me right here.
But the other guy gets to keep it.
Yep.
Activating the acclimator with Barris, showing an engineering. We're gonna use that and the token to get 6 points, and I'm gonna throw 3 shields on the front. So 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to take my one shot into the side of Tranquility here. Are we at... That's actually a good question. Are we at close range if I do that? We are at close range. So, 3 reds, 2 blacks. What can I do here, John? Not in Solar Corona. I'm not going to let you use any of your tokens. And I can Ordnance Expert. Ooh, actually, before I do that, I still have X-Rax on this ship. We will then Ordnance Experts these 2 for 2, 4, 6, 7 damage.
Crazy. So there's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Crit is injured crew. Discard one of your defense tokens. We'll get rid of that pesky redirect. Tranquility.
Right, Tranquility. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
All right. Speed 2. Well, Speed 2 will definitely ram you.
Yep.
If I back up,
You should be able to make it.
should be able to land. Really comes down to where the shield token lives. Okay, am I on the station or did I miss it?
Oh, that's...
I think I missed it.
Okay.
And it's
I wouldn't want to make that call, that's why it's your call.
It's close.
It's an engineering. We're going to spend it and the token to get 6, and we're going to, I think just remove 2 cards. And then we're going to shoot my side into you first.
Mm-hmm.
That's 2 reds and 2 blues.
Mm-hmm.
For get rid of the accuracy, take 3 with a crit.
3 with a crit. We still have more shots to come. But you know what?
Embrace it because you can.
We still have... No, you've actually activated the other 2 Venator, haven't you? I will brace it to 2. Okay.
Yep. And then we're going to shoot the front, which is a rainbow, doubled. Four, set that, and I think it's take 6. With crits.
Well, we will bring that down to 3. 1. The crit is injured crew. Choose and discard one of my defense tokens. And then 3. So I now have 5 on that acclimator.
Out of
7.
sad. Okay, and then we're going to move. And we are going speed 1. So if you could go ahead and just move me kindly. Like that.
Pelta, engineering, got everything I need. Well, I could use 1 shield there, but I'll just take it as a token. Speed 2, we're going to just hang around by the solar corona of the sun. Square-looking sun that's right here.
My Pelta's going to go. It's revealing a big surprise. Engineering. And we're going to spend that with that. We're going to regen 2 shields right over there. And then we're going to shoot a red dice into you, Ken. Kabam. Hit.
Guess I kind of have to take it.
And then we're going to ram my ship and stay right where we're at. Okay, we're coming back now for turn 5. We're not going to play it out.
I have no shields. That's not true. I have 1 shield in the rear here, John.
Okay, well, I choose to activate this ship first with an engineering, kill you. Because of Intensify. And then we're going to just slide forward our 1. And then you move the
Pelta.
Pelta.
That way.
The ship slides and takes its place, so I don't take another damage, and the Pelta in the rear moves forward, and we do that for 1 more turn after that, and we call it the game. Okay, we are back now after playing it super conservatively, which was still very powerful, to absolutely absurd, and it's absolutely absurd.
I'm going to agree with you, John. I do not think this is the way the card was intended after playing it. Actually, even our conservative... First of all, the conservative game, you still wound up tabling me. This one you didn't. But I was playing a little bit more aggressively because I was designed to come in close and hit you. I don't like the salvo... The Anakin salvo on a salvo.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. And I'm not a huge fan of the triple trap. The triple tap, where you can shoot and salvo and then shoot, or shoot, salvo. There's less of a strategic quality about utilizing Anakin in that way.
I do not think double salvo should be a thing, period, regardless if you use local fire control or whatever, reactive gunnery, and then do it. That's so dumb. Don't do that. The double attack was good. The triple was not.
Well, okay. It was great for the person making the attack. But I would... here's what I'm going to say on it. Rather than take a triple tap from Anakin, so you're double arc with one of those being salvoed, or Anakin salvoed, I would rather take a full-on onager shot.
Yeah.
So there we go. My personal opinion, I'd rather face onagers than, or onagers, however it's pronounced, versus a Venator triple salvo Anakin build.
And I'm not even bringing into the effect yet that neither of us bought spats. So
No.
theoretically, you could spat someone, Anakin it, and then front shot them.
Yeah. Which is even
Just imagine.
more.
And
That's true. We didn't ratchet this up to 10. I think we went to 8.
Well, we knew that we had to play it both ways.
Right.
That's why.
That is true.
You could still Anakin a spat regardless of the different ways, which is still crazy powerful. Double salvo, stupid. Triple attack, still dumb.
Yeah. I'm going to agree with you.
My salvo attacks did more damage usually than my normal
Your
attacks
main
because
attacks.
of DB-wise.
Yeah, so see, the fact that John got to use a salvo shot in your activation to attack is why he won. So I'm blaming Anakin on that. But I will be honest, our second game, the mutual destruction on the acclimators, that was pretty cool.
That was pretty cool.
And the first game, I'm going to go back to it, where I had to make that strategic decision of, if I kill you with Anakin on my first shot, I don't get to do the salvo, and I have no second shot. That's what made that an interesting decision for me. So again, this is why I'm in that camp here. Now, having said that, by the time this video is released, because Murphy's Law, we're going to see an FAQ errata or something, and everything we're doing here is just completely pointless and moot.
So we'll see how that falls out. It's still undercosted conservatively at 29 points.
Yeah.
Him being Akbar levels of expensive would still be good with the complete conservatism.
You're throwing more dice than Akbar is.
Yeah.
That's true. So, what do you guys think? We're curious to know based on what you believe in the comments below.
Yeah, you've seen it play both sides of the extreme. Where do you fall into that alignment? We'll do a number rating. How about this? 1 is the first game. 5 is the second game. Where do you fall on the scale? I fall into 1 to 2 range. I think you're 1 to 2.
I'm on 1. I'm pretty firmly planted there. So feel free to try and change my mind. But Atomic Mass Games can if they release something. Quick note, if you guys are interested in getting a set of rulers or defense tray tokens like we have here, check out Admiral Tater's Ship Shop, where he has all this. We've got a special discount code for you, Ion Radio 15. If you spend up to $50 or more, you get 15% off.
Okay, big shout out to all of our Patreons. There's a link down below if you would like to check that out.
All right, and until next time, I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And this is Ion Radio.